If there's ever an opportunity where I can help a kitten, I'll take it. I was hanging out inside of my apartment when all of a sudden I heard meows coming from outside my window. I thought it was maybe a cat in heat or a cat meowing to come inside, but it kept persisting, and the meows sounded pretty small, so I went outside to investigate. I followed the meows across the street, and what I saw before me was a tiny kitten perched on the wheel of a car. My neighbor from downstairs heard the meows as well and came out to see what was going on. I soon learned that my neighbor's name was Emma, and we had more than our names in common. She had rescued her cat Fern right around when she was the same age that Boss was when I rescued him. The rest was history, and we became fast friends. But back to the cat in question. We tried for 2 hours straight to lure the kitten out from underneath the car, but nothing was working. All of a sudden, the kitten ran out from underneath the car, through my fingertips, and across the street. I thought I was relieved of my kitten duties, but Emma texted me the next day, saying she was back under the car. I placed some tuna on the wheel of the car to coax her out. But the main road next to the car was especially busy, and Tuna, as I began calling her, was definitely afraid. I grew more persistent. I felt with conviction that I came across this kitten for a reason. My friend Emma's involvement in the story was key because the owner of the car was her old landlord, Patricio, and she was able to text him what was going on. And let me tell ya, I've never been happier to see a middle-aged Italian guy with a toolbox. One by one, Patricio removed the screws to the plastic bit that Tuna was hiding in, and we were able to scoop her out of the car, finally. The next couple of days I spent caring for Tuna. She was very skittish, but I soon gained her trust, and she was comfortable enough to eat in front of me. If she could trust me, maybe I should trust myself more. It was short-lived, but I loved our morning ritual. I had my coffee, and she had her breakfast. Sitting there smack dab on the bathroom floor, I was also sitting in the present moment, and that was a present in its own right. Soon, I knew what I had to do. I took to Facebook to find Tuna a home. The first woman interested seemed a little chaotic. I was going to be as picky as I could to find this kitten a good home. I think I manifested this at yoga because the next contact was perfect. It was a couple, and they had previous experience domesticating stray kittens. Part of me wanted to hold on to Tuna just a tad longer. She had just gotten settled and was beginning to warm up to me. I didn't want to ruin the progress. The couple came and I broke down. It wasn't that I didn't want to give her up, it was that, was she ready? She was so small. I felt like a parent seeing their kid go to college or something. I lent the couple my cat carrier to transport Tuna home. And when the husband came back to return it, we exchanged knowing smiles. It was at that moment that I knew she was in good hands. And that's when the saga turned into a fairy tale. I don't know if I'll have kids, but I do know